So today we're going to be looking at Module 4. I'm going to go to Modules as always, and we're going to visit Module 4. Alright, so to begin I'm going to click on the Introduction tab, and this is going to give me an overview of this module. So here you have some expectations. You're going to notice that this module is relatively less than the last module. So there's only 3 lessons and there's not as many videos in this module, so that will give you a little bit of a break. Also, just a reminder that on Thursday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, believe it or not, is your first test. You want to make sure that you bring your own 3x5 index card, and you can write on both sides if you want, and you bring that with you the day of the test. I will be looking at it, checking it to make sure it doesn't look exactly like the review we did in class. But other than that, you can have formulas on it, examples on it, and I'll check that before you take your test on Thursday. Just so that way you're aware, there are 2 assignments as usual, a homework assignment, and then there is a course activities assignment, and this week you're going to be doing a mind map. Alright, so I'm going to take a look at the mind map activity for this module, so that way you have an idea of what I'm asking you to do. So I'm going to go back out to modules, and I'm going to go to the number theory mind map. Everything else is relatively the same. You have your PowerPoint lecture, you have your videos, and you have your weekly homework. So I don't want to spend too much time, and I don't want to make this video too long. So just so that way you can see, there's a picture at the top of this assignment to show you an example of a mind map. Obviously, this is a very detailed mind map of learning theories for math, but this is just kind of one option, one setup that you could use. Doesn't have to be, crazy like this, but this is kind of a setup, and it kind of allows you to link different ideas and concepts together, and that's kind of what I'm looking for you to do. So we'll talk a little bit about that in a minute, but I wanted you to know that this picture that's here is actually relevant to your assignment, and you may find it useful. You want to make sure that you do all your readings and you do all the videos, watch all the videos before you complete this assignment, because that will make it easier for making your mind map. So I keep saying mind map, and so mind map I just showed you a picture of, but it's just a way to organize concepts and ideas and show how they link together. You can utilize PowerPoint, you can use another tool, Microsoft Word even. Whatever tool you want to use to create your mind map is up to you. There is Google Drawing you could use if you wanted to use that and explore with that a little bit, but there are a lot of different options, so I'm encouraging you to actually go out and explore mind maps, because you're going to probably also, not only are you going to be utilizing number theory in your lessons, but mind maps may be something that you use as well. So I thought it would be kind of cool for you to explore the idea of mind maps, but also explore the idea of number theory in your future lessons. So on your mind map, I'm asking that you somewhere include a definition of number theory. I'm asking that it be in your own words. So if you need assistance on the definition, obviously you can Google it, you can utilize the readings in the PowerPoint, but you can utilize the videos as well, but make sure it's not wordy. Try your best to really minimize the amount of word jargon that's in there. Make it very straightforward. Make it utilize your own words, utilize your own language. It doesn't necessarily have to be too mathy either. Just make sure it links up. That may be a little bit difficult, so I would try and start that part a little bit early if I could. So the next piece is kind of what you've been used to doing, and it's kind of going out and exploring number theory as it's going to relate to your future classroom. So you could you could look at this as a couple of different lenses. You could look at this as like going out and finding lessons that may utilize the number theory concepts. You could utilize this as what are some important concepts that I'm going to be teaching for number theory. You can find lessons. So there's lot of different ways of looking about that, but I'm looking for 3 to 4 examples of whatever you choose. It could be, again, lessons, or it could be concepts. Okay. And then any additional information on the history of number 3. So think about the who, the what, the when, where, and why, and how on number 3. Those are, you don't obviously have to answer each one of those, but those are just things that you could put on your mind map that may be able to help you. And then I'm looking for you to make sure that you cite any sources that you use, including the videos, the PowerPoint lectures, anything that you utilize from Google. Make sure that you cite. There's APA 6th edition citations what I'm asking you to utilize, and if you don't remember, there is a link to it in the online class procedures tab from the Getting Started module. So you might want to revisit that. That's kind of now. That was in there originally because I had planned for this assignment to come up. So once you have posted your mind map, and of course you're going to want to make sure that you utilize the course calendar as always for the due date, but I am of course asking you to respond to 2 of your peers and just very simply giving them one commendation, something they did well, one recommendation, something that they maybe forgot to include in their mind map, something that you would like to have them think about moving forward. And so you're going to comment on 2. So you're going to end up doing one recommendation and commendation for someone, and then another recommendation and commendation for another person. Again, visit the class calendar for the due date for the peer replies. We're going to utilize Padlet to post. We're going to utilize Padlet to post your assignment. So you're going to want to make sure that you hit the plus sign as always, and you can upload any links that you like. If you use Google Drawing, you can upload the link to Google Drawing. If you utilized PowerPoint, you can upload your PowerPoint slide. If you utilize Word, you could upload your Word document. So we've done a Padlet before in this course, so pretty straightforward. You're going to do your peer replies in the form of a comment. Just make sure you put your name there as well. Okay, so I think that's it for me. So if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. Otherwise, I will see you on Thursday for the test. All right.